Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know that's kind of a little bit crooked, just bear with me, I'm having camera issues. So I just recorded the intro and then my camera started playing up, so we're going to do it again. I'm going to be doing a lot more pick a card readings on this channel because time wise they make sense for me. I also think it's a good idea because people are more likely to watch what they actually want to know rather than just watching a Leo reading because it pops up and then putting those energies into your life, whether they apply to you or not. So yeah, I think pick card readings are a lot better. Also, for those of you based in the UK, check out my Instagram. I will leave the link down below. I'm currently having a crystal sale. For those of you not based in the UK, I would obviously love for you guys to purchase crystals off through me as well, but it doesn't really work out to be that cost effective if you're somewhere else, so I don't want you paying for like loads of shipping and stuff like that. So you know, it's really up to you guys, but yeah, appreciate any support and love that you guys show me anyway. So this reading is what is my future spouse going to be like. Also, we have a card for their attraction to you and also a possible meeting place. So future spouse, current spouse, whether you want to get married or not, this is just somebody that will be a very strong romantic figure in your life, whether you actually sign paper or not. So let's get started. So I have seen what's in this pile number one because I did start putting it out and I was about to start reading and then it just all went. But yeah, so we're just gonna, oh my gosh, I didn't even show you what pile it was, sorry. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. So pause the video here, just breathe in deeply and let's breathe out, and then we're just gonna pick a pile and then I'm just going to read the cards, okay? Oh, okay. Okay, so pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4. So I'm going to pop these down here. And let's go. So we have Solutions, Temperance card, 7 of Pentacles or 7 of Ariel, Death card in reverse. This is known as Peace in this deck. 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords, Page of Cups, pay attention to red flags, and 7 of Wands. So you got 3 sevens here. This is true love. This is love with a spiritual a message as well. This person is probably part of your spiritual life path in some way, shape or form, even though we didn't get that Doreen Virtue card. Don't look at the nails as well. This is why I've been delaying the readings, because the nails is just like, who has the time? Anyway, yeah, so with these 3 sevens, okay, so their attraction to you is the 7 of Wands. I'm not going to show these these cards because they usually do have, this is not too bad, but these usually have some provocative images on it, and you know, your girl needs the monetization, so we're not going to do that. But yeah, 7 of Wands. So I feel like they can't get enough of you, okay? You've got this, they may even come off as really defensive. Also, I wanted to say, anything that's reversed is something you don't initially see about them. And we've got Death card here reversed. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio or somebody who has really strong Scorpio energies. They could be a cusp bar between Scorpio and Sagittarius, or they just may be like a Scorpio sun with like Venus and Sagittarius, or Venus and Scorpio with a Sagittarius sun, or something along those lines. I feel like you give as good as you get, basically, and this person finds it really, really sexy. They may really like your butt and your back as well. They may find that really, really attractive about you if you're a woman. If you're a man, they really like your strong masculine energy, your assertiveness. It's very sexy to them. I feel like if you're a woman as well, they like the fact that you're assertive. And I feel like it comes on quite suddenly. Their attraction to you is just like, you guys could get in a little bit of an argument maybe, and then it's like, whoa, this person is really, really hot. Yeah, and I feel like once this person decides that they want you, they're not going to give up, okay? So their attraction to you may have been quite sudden, and it may have been kind of instantaneous. but whereas your attraction for them may have to grow a little bit, or it could be the same way. Okay, so you're being told to pay attention to red flags and the signs that are cautioning you. So sometimes I see this as, don't create the same relationship that you had with your ex, with your current or future partner. Also, it lets me know that this person may have some sort of defense mechanisms as well. Now, chances are, if you're, you know, if you're getting the advice of not creating the same relationship over and over again, and that's something you're experiencing, the possibilities of you attracting somebody in who has those same issues are extremely high, because you attract what you are. So, you know, you both may have this tendency to attract partners or attract situations in where it's like you don't want to give up, but it's always a battle, like fight for love sort of thing. Okay, so with all these being in reverse, what were these cards again? Okay, so they may be younger than you, but they may lie about their age. As well, because they feel like they're going to get rejected. I feel like this person, not that they're a liar, but yeah, they're kind of good at spinning the truth. They're good at being what they want other people, what they think other people want them to be. With the Sagittarius card, you could be dealing with somebody who has their North Node in the sign of Sagittarius. And for people with their North Node in the sign of Sagittarius, it's about learning to speak your mind. Don't say things because you feel like other people will respond well to it, okay? You're meant to speak your mind when you've got North Node in Sagittarius, but that's a lesson they have to learn. So you could be dealing with somebody like that. This person may still be dealing with some sort of heartbreak as well when they meet you. So they may come off again as a little bit more aggressive than they want to, or a bit player-like. But really inside they are this really soft, sweet Page of Cups. Now they may not have had that much experience in love as well. Again, they could be younger than you and they may lie about it, or they could be younger than you and tell the truth. Or they don't have to be younger, but they just wouldn't have had that many serious relationships. And I feel like the last person that they offered their love to actually really burned them. So now they may actually feel quite foolish about having all these pie in the sky dreams and possibilities, and you know, they're trying to be... Also, this is really weird, but for some of you, when you meet this person, especially if you're out, they're going to pretend like they're drunk, or say, oh, I'm really sorry about that, I was drunk, but they were stone cold sober. It's like they'll have one drink all night and pretend like they're drinking it, but they're actually stone cold sober. That's really funny. But yeah, for some of you, that's a message that just came through. So you could meet them, in a variety of places. You could meet them at an ex's function. So it could be your ex or their ex, and they're having like a function and this person's there. Awkward, but yeah. Even something like AA, I don't know. I do feel like alcohol will be playing some sort of part in this situation where you're meeting this person. Could be some sort of... I feel like it's a celebration of some sort, maybe to do with a child, but I feel like this person's not happy. Okay. Because obviously we've got the Three of Swords there. Now this is somebody who loves very, very deeply. Emotionally, they are still really immature in some ways. So you have to tread very softly with this person. And again, they may come off as really blunt, really, you know, down to earth, really, I don't believe in anything like that. But they really do. It's just that they don't like to be disappointed and they don't like to be hurt. I feel like you will open that up though. You'll bring that out of them just by being your natural self. Now with Peace here in reverse, this is something about themselves that they've tried to change, or they're trying to come off a certain way, but that's not really who they are, okay? Again, strong Scorpio energy, and we've got two water. cards here as well. So I feel like this person has a very strong emotional nature and has a lot of water energy in their chart. So yeah, I feel as though they may be somebody that you knew when you was younger as well for some of you, and they're trying to come off as more mature now. They're having a hard time letting go of whatever this is. They're having a hard time letting go of a previous situation. Now, how do they look? They look young. I feel like this is somebody who really tries hard to have a poker face, but it's quite easy to see how they feel and their reactions on their face. And I feel like they can be triggered quite easily. But yeah, it could be Cancer energy as well. But at the end of the day, what they really want is like a stable home, like loving and nurturing. So just try and remember what I put these cards out for to describe the person. Now, for some of you, you already know this person and they're still sort of waiting around for you. You learnt big karmic lessons with them, and they're learning them with you as well. You're being told to have patience as well, or they are very patient. This is investing in something. So this person will really invest in you, and it won't be easy to shake them once you get involved with them. If they love you, they will be there for you no matter what, and they will basically forgive any wrongs that they feel that you've done. And with that Scorpio energy, there'll be a lot of wrongs they feel that you've done. And I see like a really strong friendship, not only a romantic connection, but a really strong friendship out of this. Now, you could be fire and they could be water, or vice versa, or absolutely any sign. But we've got two strong signs here, Scorpio and Sagittarius, as I previously mentioned. Not really seeing a lot of air energy apart from this, or a lot of earth energy. I feel like in the past, this person may have dated somebody or dealt with somebody, or you could have dated or dealt with this person and it was all talk, but not a lot of action. And now I feel that this person really wants to ground it. You know, they want a second chance at love, whether it be with having a second go at a relationship with you, or having a new start in a relationship with you. But they really do want a second chance at love. And I feel as though they'll just be learning so much. Temperance is all about higher love, self-control, patience, healing energy. It's all about balancing yourself out as well, and understanding another person's point of view, because, you know, it goes back to Sagittarius, which is other cultures, religions and that stuff, and it's Archangel Chlo, who is the angel of forgiveness. So yeah, I feel like your person is going to go through a transformation or a metamorphosis of some sort, where they've really learned a lot and they're ready to put it into practice in their next love relationship, 1 and 4. Now, a lot of it, they could have learnt this through having a child with somebody or their childhood. But yeah. So pile number 1, I hope that has given you some clarity. Yeah, you know, it was an interesting pile. It may not have been all roses and fairies and blah blah blah, but I think you guys kind of understand that anyway. So, oh lordy, I did this one. Oh my gosh, so I didn't take I've got to pick another card for you guys, because this card, well, let's not show it because monetization. But what's their attraction to pile number 2? Infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only, please. What's pile number 2's attraction towards you? What's pile number 2's attraction towards you? Pile number 2's attraction towards the people who picked it. Okay. Okay, so let's do that last. Decisions, which is the Devil card, the Strength card in reverse, the Queen of Michael in reverse, 3 Cups, King of Wands, King of Cups, Children, and the High Priestess. So straight out the gate, this could be a same-sex relationship. Really doesn't have to be though. So what is their attraction to you? Their attraction is that you're so feminine and receptive. Like, you are truly femininity embodied on this earth, okay? You know, femininity is all about being receptive, and with the High Priestess, she is the one that channels all that divine information. She receives it all. Now, this person may see you as a natural feminine, but not maybe a natural mother, or a natural mother, but there's issues around children, okay? So if this is a same-sex relationship, maybe your partner wants children and you don't, or you want children and your partner doesn't. But yeah, but either way, even if it's not a same-sex relationship, it could be like that. But they just find it so sexy that you're so mysterious and able to just like tame and tease without really even putting in any effort. They really want to get with you, like really want to get with you. Look at her, like look at all the fruit behind her, how she's just like playing with the cat with her foot. This is a Pisces card, so they may think that you have really sexy feet. They didn't have a foot fetish before they met you. Honey, now they do. Oh, so funny. Yeah, and it's like you've got the keys to something that they really want, or like they want the keys to you, you know, they want to experience you. But fruit, like it's like they feel that you'll be really fruitful, so like the fruit of your womb or whatever. And you're just really knowledgeable and really sexy. You could be really knowledgeable about sex as well, which may be a real turn on to them. And it's just like this natural kind of energy that you have. They may feel like the cat that's got the cream when they're with you. So like very natural, very sexy, and it's all very effortless. It's just who you are and how you are. You just exude that kind of, and you're like, you're not judgy, you're just very, Okay, so children in reverse. Maybe you have children and it's like, well, this is kind of a little bit of an issue for whatever reason, or maybe you don't want any more children and they're like, oh, I really did want kids. Maybe you want they want animals and you're like, sounds like me. You don't want no animals in your yard, okay? I don't blame you, girl. No, but yeah, so it could be anything like that, or it could be that they've got children, they've got responsibilities that they have to take care of, and it could be somehow affecting your relationship. Now, with this being in reverse, it's something that they're not bringing to the forefront just yet, okay? But there is something to do with children. Could be a boy and a girl, it could be 2 children, could be 3. For some of you, your person may have just had a baby, because look, that little girl's holding a tiny little puppy. So they may have just had a baby with somebody else, but you know, that relationship hasn't worked out when you meet them. So King of Cups, yeah, they fell out of love. They fell out of love with something or somebody else, or the cup was offered but just spilled everywhere. Like they would have been making a serious love offer to somebody else, but I feel like this person feels that that other person wasn't right, or just in general that they didn't deserve it. Now when they come through, they're going to come through like, oh yeah, you're totally hot, I'm here for a good time, yeah, let's party the night away. So you can meet them out like at a club or something like that, or an event, a baby shower, a wedding. They're like, yeah, let's just party, good times, vibes, yeah. But really they're like, I want you to be my wife and let's have a baby tomorrow. But they're trying to like hide that and not be so forward with it. They're trying to come off as like very nonchalant, is that how you, nonchalant, however you say the word. Also for some of you, there could be two men in this situation when you meet your person. Some of you could be wasting your time with an F-boy or someone who's incredibly hot, incredibly sexy, but just isn't the right settled down material for you. And this person could be around because they don't want you to be with anybody else. Again, I get that if you are a woman, you're very, not only very sexy, but you can change your look like a lot. Like you can take different pictures and people will be like, oh my God, is that you? Like you look completely different. Or when you do, I don't know, like I don't know if you wear wigs or when you do your hair and makeup a certain way, you just look, you probably look great all the time anyway, but like, I don't know, like you look like different people. If I was to scroll through your Instagram, it'd be like looking at 5 different people when it's only you, one person. And I feel like that's exciting to this person. I feel like that's very sexy because it's all very effortless. Again, it's not that you're trying to look like anybody else or trying to be anybody else, but on a certain day, if you feel different, then you look a little bit different, or I don't know. But I get that this person sees you as all the qualities of many women rolled into one, and it's very intoxicating and very attractive to them. Now this is somebody that has, you know, a strong protective energy. This person will really want to protect you and really want to give you love at the same time, but like I said, that mushy side of them, you will have to kind of like lift that out in layers. It's definitely there. They definitely want to give you that love. And maybe even baby you and spoil you and buy you a little dog and all that kind of stuff, but it's slowly revealed. So we've got fire and water here. Pisces energy is really strong. You could meet this person around Pisces season, or they may be a Pisces. Okay, something else about your person. Okay, so you may not be speaking to them at the moment. Or they may not be speaking to you. Or I don't know, like you guys may have a friendship and then it's like a lock off. And then, I don't know, we get to this energy. Because to me, this really does look like marriage. And it looks like, you know, the woman in this situation knows. It's like, you may go on a date with this person and think, oh, I'm going to marry you. And it's like, wow, why would I think something like that? That's so random. Just calm down. You're just on a date. You're not going to marry anyone. But it's like part of you really knows. So I do feel like you will end up in a union with this person. Okay, so with the Queen of Michael in reverse, something they're trying to hide. If you friend zoned them, or it starts off as a friendship, they really do want a lot more. Even they could be putting a lot of effort and time into their career as well when you first meet them. And they're actually not expressing to you how difficult things may be in their career or how much it needs nurturing at that time, because they're wanting to come off as really strong and really unbothered. And they may even know, or you may even know, that it's more of a time for your career rather than relationships when you first meet each other. So they may also come on a bit too strong or not at all. It's like, hello, where is your, where's the spark? Where's the spark? So you may just be like, oh, this guy, like, I don't even know about him. Like, I don't know what his issue is. Let me just set him free here with the, you know. But I feel like this person is actually really into you. And again, a bit like the pile number 1, I feel like you guys could get off to a start that's a bit rocky, because this person seems to be not completely showing their emotions or showing who they truly are or what it is that they really want, because they want to be perceived as like this leader, authoritative, assertive man towards you. Also, I want to say this person may have a thing for ankles or feet. I said that already. Or even hands, boobs possibly. And hair. They like pretty hair. Yeah. They like it when you wear your hair down. Okay, so as a person, they are really, really, really strong. And once they set their mind to something, they go after it. But it's like they're very quiet. They know how to speak it into existence in their mind. Like, they're not going to tell you their whole business, especially not at first. So sometimes you may feel that you're being left in the dark with this person, especially if you don't hear from them for a bit. You're not really sure where things stand in the beginning of this connection, possibly. But I feel like they do it all for you. Now, for some of you, you could be a man asking about a woman here, and she's just like a very, very strong, independent woman, and you're trying to find a way. That's why you may be coming off as really, I'm a really tough guy, because you're trying to find a way like, hey, I can protect you, I can, you know, look after you and all that sort of thing. But if you're a woman asking about a man, I feel like they do it all for you. I don't really know how to say it in any other way, because these last 3 cards are all female. And it's describing them, so it's like their whole motive for working so hard, their whole motive for you know, having this inner strength, and their whole motive for releasing any addictions or anything like that. For some of you, this person has issue with alcohol or partying too hard or something like that. Is really for you. Well, you can't really do anything for anybody else, but you know. But yeah, so I feel like you guys could definitely meet on a night out. You could meet through an older female relative, or through the workplace, work do, or something like that. Or even in like an animal place. I don't know if somebody works in a pet shop or something like that, but yeah. But yeah, sorry guys, I was just just trying to have a little think here. I feel like this person really understands part of who you know. They really understand who you are and what it is that you need on a deep level, but at the same time, so they're, you know, bringing that to the forefront, because that is who they are, but at the same time, it's like they're squashing down their own needs and wants to accommodate you a little bit. But I feel like you'll find that so even more attractive. Like, they're such a strong person. How they love you and like protect you. I keep getting this just like really protective kind of energy. But yeah, so that is your reading, pile number 3. I feel like if there was anything that was holding you back or holding this connection back, it will definitely be cleared out of the way, any obstacles at all. So you could definitely end up having kids with this person out of the blue, unexpected. But again, I feel like you'll kind of know, or maybe they'll know. But yeah. Also, sorry, pile number 2, I feel like you bring out like a really strong psychic kind of energy. You allow them to have their feminine energy and display that adequately. Obviously, male and female, we all have masculine and feminine. My hands look really weird and like white. We all have masculine and feminine energy anyway. So, pile number 3, what's your spouse like? Go get her. Okay. Oh yeah, you got an extra card, I remember that. Okay. Knave of Chalices. In this deck, he looks like a madman. So what's the knave? Is that the knight, or is that the knight, or is that the page? I think that's a page. Yeah. So what they find attractive about you is that they can't get you off of their minds. They may feel like, wow, did this girl put a love spell on me? You know, I'm seeing candles here, black cat, someone underneath me. Oh my gosh, it stopped recording, so I don't know how much of that you heard. But I was saying, like, your person may be writing this into existence, doing some scripting in regards to you. They may be thinking that you've used some sort of magic on them, or you're very, very magical, and they want everything to just be just right. Also, your person may get kind of excited at the idea of you with other people. I'm just saying it. Like, angry, but like, I don't know, in a weird way. Yeah, but whatever, you know, marriage, got to keep the relation. I don't know. Let me mind my business. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like they fantasize about you a lot. They go back in their minds about you, about the exchanges that you've had. They may try to like write you the perfect text or the perfect letter. They may have a thing for handwritten, you know, letters and that sort of thing, and find it really, really cute. You may have been their love for a long time, but they may have not been able to make a move, or, you know, felt confident enough. Okay, so keep an open mind. So I feel like you kind of already know who this person is, but you may have written them off. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So I feel like this person's crazy passionate for you, like crazy passionate for you. And if you guys have had a thing in the past, it could have been like a one-night stand, but I feel like they definitely wanted more. I feel like this person wants to come back into your life. Or if it's somebody that you don't know, they're going to come back in. They're going to come into your life. I see someone who's doing like law of attraction or working something without realizing it. But it's like they're putting negative elements in it because they're kind of expecting it to go wrong. Okay, so this person may be thinking about coming back into your life, but then they're worried that you're going to reject them. And it's like, well, darling, you're messing it up for yourself. Don't think like that. As a person, they are somebody who's really quick, you know. I feel like this person could be a little bit pessimistic. They don't share their hopes and dreams with everybody, but they are really forceful, really quick, really passionate. Or again, they don't show their passions, they don't show their quickness. It could be either vice versa, that they seem lackluster and having no passion and no hopes, and that could be a bit of a put off. They do have like some wit or some funny banter about them. They're very truthful as well. You know, if this person says something, if you ask this person what happened that day, you know what they say is true. This is somebody who does definitely tell the truth. But the thing is as well, they don't let situations go. So if you've slighted them in the past, or if they've been slighted, it's like they kind of think about that a lot. Now, this may be somebody who's constantly always on the go. They need more rest than what they get, okay? They could even be mentally always stimulated, or they may have a lot of mental stimulation, so they're always physically moving around. And again, this could be somebody who seems really happy even when they're not. So they may not voice that part of themselves if they go through any periods of feeling down or whatever. Even if they're, and I feel like this is somebody who could be quite a lone wolf as well. They may just turn up to events by themselves, seem happy, yeah, but really, you know, they're not as happy as what they seem. This person could currently still be dealing with some sort of heartbreak. I want to say it's something to do with family though, you know. I don't really know why, but it could be a long or deep-rooted situation in regards to family. It could be in regards to like a family, they started children, whatever, but I feel like it could be something to do with like a, I don't know, like a mother or a father. This is somebody who is quite restless. They may only need a few hours of sleep as well. Fire sign, water sign, air sign, earth sign, absolutely any sign, but there is strong air sign energy here. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ten of Michael in reverse. So this is an ending that, sorry, I'm thinking about it as a situation when really I need to be looking at it as a person. So this is somebody who sometimes struggles to get closure. Because again, I feel like they may just keep themselves busy with certain things to try and just, you know. I feel like it's a real man's man as well. Like very boisterous kind of energy. And if you do know this person, I feel like if you had a bad ending with them, or in future there's some sort of falling out, they will try to reach out to you and like send you a text, but the text won't be good enough to them. They'll be like, no, that's wrong. They won't like that. They won't respond the way I want them to. But reunion's definitely there. So if that's your situation. Now, like I said, in future, if there's something like a breakup or whatever, there'll also be a reunion. But as a person, yeah, it's like they're heartbreak proof. They don't feel, they just keep it pushing. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's like they don't fully accept or deal with anything that's why we've got that strong earth, air energy, that's too deep for them. Again, I feel that this person may like a party or an event. You could meet them when they're like driving around. You can meet them at a bar. They start talking to you. It would be really, really late. It could be like 3, 4 in the morning even. You can meet them at a funeral even. 3 of Raphael. I feel like this person expects you to meet them halfway. So they may really like an independent woman kind of energy. At the same time, I do believe this person will really want to take care of you, but they need to see that you're able to take care of yourself. I feel like this is someone who's really fully invested in the moment, okay? You know how I was like, oh, it's like they don't deal with heartbreak. It's like they have a hard time getting closure, but then they don't, and they're always in their heads, but they don't like to rethink about things that hurt them. So it's almost as though they try to keep themselves busy and really stay in the moment so they don't have to ever like deal with any of that kind of stuff. I feel like you come in and you bring a new direction into their life. If they've been going, you know, very lone wolf, I'm happy but I'm not happy sort of thing, it's like you bring this breath of fresh air and this chance for real happiness and real success there with the rainbow and, you know, the white horse. So even though you're not the knight in shining armour, or they may want to be your knight in shining armour, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, it's like you end up being theirs. You show them a better way of living. Yeah, and I feel like they'll definitely chase you. I feel like this person's definitely single, so if you was ever worried about them not being single, they are definitely single. Now, they'll be different from what it is that you want, possibly, or your type. So they're going to have a little bit of a chase on their hands when it comes to you, but this person is just like burning for you. Like they have so much desire for you, and they've probably thought about what to say, how to approach you so many times, or when they meet you. Could be at I don't know, like a writer's event, a book event. I want to say for even some of you like uni or something, you met this person there, but I feel like you would have been dating somebody else and they would just be like, this person's not good enough for her sort of energy. So yeah, that's your reading, pile number 3. Hope you've enjoyed it. I love reading all your beautiful comments down below. So leave a comment if you want to. So pile number 4. Okay, past life relationship. What's this? The Magician. Okay. So what do they find attractive about you? You got it all. Okay, especially if this is, if you're a man asking what they find attractive about you, where you've got super big muscles, number one, they just think, huh. And you're really capable of making anything happen, and when they're with you they feel like anything can happen. They don't necessarily like know what to expect. You just seem kind of, I want to say regal, but also at the same time trickstery. It's like they don't know what to expect. But yeah, you've got all the tools. You've got the gift of the gab. You bring in the emotion. You're like fiery, you know, so they've got that passion and that desire for you. I feel like this person may feel that you really make them whole. If you're a woman as well, they may really just like love your curves, and love it when you dress in red or like a little bit of clothing. Don't know, guys, some freaky stuff here with candle wax maybe going down as well, so you know, whatever. Yeah, I think this person just finds you a real compliment to how they are as well. Could be dealing with somebody a little bit self-absorbed, not gonna lie to you guys. Now, you may have a past life relationship. Oh yeah, that's it. It feels magic. It feels magic. Like when they're with you and they touch you, just could be touching your hand and it'd be like, oh my gosh, I swear I just felt like electricity or something like that. Just something so weird and random. Okay. Also, you could reappear in their life. Like you guys could have dated a while back and then you leave and then you just pop back up, hey. Or again, this could be making reference to the past life connection between you guys. So you guys have definitely known each other before. It was really cute, and you know, there's a lot of passion between you guys. Now, them as a person, really strong earth sign energy, so you could definitely be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This is somebody who has a lot to give. They're very stable financially, but they're also very stable in their emotions. Like I said, they seem to have it all, and they think that you are the counterpart for them, that you also have it all. I feel like this person has been watching you or trying to manifest in a connection with you, even if it seems that they've turned their back on you. They've never really wanted anything else new with the Page of Wands here in reverse. You make them feel like a little silly teenage boy, but that's something that they will hide from you. Like, yeah, it's just so exciting being around you. Oh my god, pile number 4, who are you? It's so exciting being around you. And I feel like travel, this person may be a real traveller as well, but they like to have a very stable base at the same time. If they do any travelling, they may have connections to overseas. They could have a job where they do importing, import, export. And you could have met them through that. Again, you in particular could be younger than them. You could be a younger fire sign. I just see that this person maybe seemingly to other people be at a different stage in their life, but there's a really big strong attraction between you guys that's really inexplainable, and that is because you've had a past life with each other before. This is someone who is patient. If they have a desire for something or someone, they really will definitely wait. They may just be waiting for, I don't know, something to come through for them, something overseas. For some of you, you live in a different place from this person, okay? So they may be waiting to travel to see you. So you guys can meet each other abroad. Obviously, sorry, I'm saying it as though it's happening now. For a lot of you, this won't be happening now. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, you could meet this person abroad. I want to say in a marketplace as well, where there's like a lot of different ethnicities under one roof, and it's like really cultured, and there's loads of different people selling different stuff. Or Morocco, I want to say Morocco, I don't know why. I haven't given any other countries or any other places, but I feel like it could be something like that. Or like even like the Caribbean, somewhere where they eat and sell a lot of fish, Mediterranean, something like that, okay? That may end up being a favourite holiday destination during your relationship or during this marriage or something like that. So 2 of Gabriel in reverse, 8 of Michael in reverse. So 2 of Gabriel means that this person has been planning a lot. I feel like this person, the moment they saw you, they saw a future with you, but they're not going to let you know that, okay? 8 of Michael in reverse. So they may have gone around and round in their head about it. What will people say? Some of you could be same-sex relationship. Doesn't have to be though. But I feel like you are considerably younger than this person, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, what are people going to say about this? But they felt such a big, strong draw to you. Now, this 2 of Gabriel in this deck is the soulmate card for me. And obviously we've got past life relationship here as well. Because it's like these 2 people put under this little dome, and they're walking their path together, and the angels are like watching over it and that sort of thing. It's like they were meant to meet, okay? So you guys were definitely meant to meet, and they feel that very, very strongly. They're getting themselves out of any negative thoughts and anything that's really holding them back, and they want a chance of new beginning. Now, this could be somebody who's gone through a divorce and, you know, doesn't see themselves getting married again, and then they meet you and they're like, oh my gosh, you know, this person is considerably younger, but I really have such strong feelings for them. I'm ready to have a new beginning. I'm ready to even have kids with them, or, you know. And for others of you, the past life relationship does signify that, you know, you've already had a connection in this lifetime as well as others. So this could just show that you're having a reunion this lifetime, or you're having a reunion this lifetime again, if you've already been with them in this lifetime. But yeah, so strong Scorpio energy. But this is, when you get with this person, it's going to feel very natural. I feel like some of their little habits and traits, it's going to be like, I feel like I've seen you do that again. Like I've seen you do that before. Even if you haven't, it will be just very, very familiar to you. I feel like this person wants to release you from any burdens that you actually really have going on in your life. And as a person, there's somebody who likes to really plan their dates and, you know, make sure everything's just right so that you don't have to worry about anything. Yes, so pile number 4, I think that's all we've got here. I hope you've enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell notification. It really helps me to keep making these videos for you guys. And obviously down below, if you want to see any particular pick a card readings, let me know down below, because I'm always looking for new ideas when it comes to pick a card readings. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.